Hola amigos y amigas, you are now with Jocelyn y como siempre, I'm so grateful you are here. This is our energy reading for the week ahead where we are gaining a deeper understanding and higher conscious awareness of the overall energy for this upcoming week and how we may navigate it as our higher selves. We do have a full moon in Aries taking place on October 9th, which is this Sunday. So we are absolutely going to be tapping into and getting clarity on the energy surrounding that. Just a disclaimer, I do live in the city, so there may be some neighborly noises. There has been some construction going on in the background, but I affirm that we are going to remain centered and grounded throughout this reading. I set the intention that those who are meant to receive the messages from this reading align to this video. So if you align to this video, then there may be some messages that you are meant to hear. And I also set the intention that all the messages gained from this reading is dedicated to the growth, to the healing, to the awakening, to the expansion, to the overall optimal health and wellness of all beings in all places. I have already cleansed myself, cleansed my space, cleansed the decks. If you would like to do a cleansing ritual for yourself to really open yourself up to receive, to become more receptive, go ahead and do that. Make yourself some tea, grab your writing materials if you'd like to write down what resonates with you. But without further ado, let's get into this reading. Already got some messages come out as I was prepping for this reading, but we're gonna go ahead and shuffle the decks again to see if there are any other messages that are meant to be made known to us. What is the overall energy for this upcoming week? What is the overall energy for this upcoming week? What is the overall energy for this upcoming week? What is the overall energy for this upcoming week? What is the overall energy for this upcoming week? What is the overall energy for this upcoming week? The first full week of October. We've got an Aries full moon. And then a couple weeks later, we're stepping into eclipse season, Scorpio season. Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like this is it. Okay, so this first one that came out just feels significant. So let's see. Bam. We've got the moon. And not just any moon, but the full moon. Hello. Take note of intuitive messages. Take note of intuitive messages. This is a week, my friends, where we are being called to tap into our intuition. What does tapping into your intuition look like? What does it feel like? How do you do it? There is an inner knowing within all of us that is accessible to all of us. And if you feel really disconnected with your intuition, then that is a reflection of you being really disconnected to your true self. Have you been avoiding the truth? The truth will set you free in more ways than one. Once you begin to really devote yourself to the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth, you will begin to gain clarity on what your intuition is telling you. And that's just one way to connect with your intuition. But really, make it a priority to really tap into your inner knowing, to really hold space for yourself to receive the messages that the full moon, the Aries full moon, is going to reveal to you through your emotions, through divine interventions and alignments. We're going to be feeling the energy of the Aries full moon progressively as we journey through this week. So you may feel this stronger sense of intuitive knowing as we get closer to the full moon. But there are some important messages arising within us at this time that we're really being encouraged to take note of and not dismiss. We've also got the stargazer, to set your sights higher. This is actually an intuitive knowing of my own that I've been sensing be an encouragement from the divine at this time, is for us to set our sights higher, for us to really become aware of our limitlessness and become aware of where we are imposing limitations upon ourselves and what's possible for us. It's giving the energy of like anything is possible, like really allowing yourself to come into that knowing and integrate that, right? Because we can be aware, we've all heard anything is possible, we've all questioned it, we've all had the societal, cultural, traditional, etc. conditionings having us believe that we're limited, that there's only so much we can accomplish, that there's only so much that we can do, that there's only so much that we can, and we haven't allowed ourselves to actually integrate the truth that we are limitless beings, multidimensional beings. So it's time to dream bigger, to dream louder, to expand your limited perception, to welcome and call in and affirm that anything is possible for you. And here we have the medicine mother, to honor your inner knowing, which is completely in alignment with the messages that we just received right now. The medicine mother, to honor your inner knowing. One, the inner knowing that you are a limitless, multidimensional being. Okay. Two, the inner knowing that the guidance you seek, the healing you seek, the clarity you seek, the limitlessness that you seek, the love that you seek, all that you seek exists within you. You are your medicine. You are your guide. You are your healer. You are your teacher. Step into that power. Reclaim that power. And stop giving that power away by depending on external validation, by depending on, others to give you the answers that exist within you, right? We've also got the trader, to exchange energy to create abundance. If you have been calling in abundance, which, by the way, abundance is definitely a theme that has been coming up for all of us, increasingly so recently, just really becoming aware of where we have been limiting ourselves, becoming aware of where we've had this lack mindset, and being aware that we need to make that shift into an abundance mindset, into an abundance inner knowing, and really integrating that truth that we are abundant beings, and abundance is our birthright, and abundance is the nature of all life, and lack is an illusion, scarcity is an illusion, limitation is an illusion that we need to unlearn and purify and cleanse ourselves of. So on the note of abundance, know that if you want to cultivate abundance in your life, give. Be more giving. If you want to receive more, give more. If you want to give more, receive more. Like, if you are hoarding, that's also a reflection. If you are only receiving, and you're not giving, are you not giving because you're rooted in fear that there's not enough for you to give? You are always in a position to give, regardless of what it is that you're going through. And giving and abundance aren't all about money. Expand that limited perception that so many people have, that abundance only has to do with money, that giving only has to do with money. No. You are a giver. Tap into the giver in you to really activate that abundance that is available to you. We've also got the Stag to trust and thrive. Heal those trust issues, my friend, because the trust issues are holding you back from experiencing what you deserve, from experiencing miracles, from experiencing expansion, from experiencing healing. From experiencing the blessings that all the universe and the Creator is intending to bestow upon you. Trust in divine order, trust in divine timing, trust in divine intervention, trust in divine protection, trust in divine orchestration. And that all is well, all is working for your highest good, all is working in your favor, all is intending to bring you to your highest good, to your highest potential, to your highest self. And you will thrive. The more that you heal your trust issues, the more that you will thrive, okay? Ooh, this is good. Should any challenges or obstacles arise at this time, what is the collective encouraged to tap into? What is the collective encouraged to become aware of? Should any challenges or obstacles arise this upcoming week, what is the collective encouraged to tap into? What is the collective encouraged to tap into? Are there any other messages regarding challenges, regarding obstacles? Are there any other messages? Okay. A chunk of cards just came out. So I don't know if I'm going to get into all of them that deeply, but we're definitely going to be getting into these first ones that came out, okay? We've got enlightenment. Enlightenment. The challenges that you're going through right now, if it's feeling tough, know that a breakthrough is just around the corner, my friend. And you may have already been feeling that. You may have been feeling like it's right there. The breakthrough is right there. Trust that gut feeling. Trust that intuitive knowing. And know that the challenges you're going through, the situations you're going through, the experiences you're going through, the obstacles you may be experiencing that are, perceived by you, are they actually obstacles? Or is it just your perception that is rooted in fear that is perceiving it as an obstacle? Regardless, all that you're experiencing right now is intending to enlighten you, intending to bring forth light within you. And you have the power to receive this message and say, okay, if what I'm experiencing right now is intending to enlighten me, then what is the enlightenment being made available to me through this experience? Right? If you're going through a breakup, what's the enlightenment being made available to you from that breakup? If you're going through loss of any sort, if you're going through uncertainty of any sort, what is this loss? What is this uncertainty? What are these changes enlightening me about? How are they expanding my conscious awareness? What are they making me realize? How are they expanding me? How are they bringing me towards the light? What is the lightness in this situation? And know, that the darkness is bringing you to the light, because you wouldn't know what the light is without the darkness. So honor the darkness, honor the shadows, honor the challenges and difficulties, as sacred for you to actually be enlightened, for you to actually know what even light is. Okay? It's all a part of life. It's all in harmony. Protection, call in that protection, affirm the protection, affirm it, welcome it, to be receptive to divine protection. It really is about calling it in. It really is about affirming it. It really is about communicating with the divine, with Creator, with the Most High, with whatever higher power it is that you believe in and pray to and are exploring a relationship with. Affirm, pray, speak words of, I welcome divine protection. I am divinely protected. I say this every single day because y'all, the world is crazy out there. And the more that you are unfolding in your spirituality, the more that you are coming into your truth, the more that you are evolving and ascending to higher timelines, the more that you are going to need this protection. Trust, okay? So call that in, please. Make that a priority. Success. Y'all, success is on the way. Again, the breakthrough is just around the corner. Believe that. The challenges and obstacles that you are experiencing at this time are leading you to your success. They are integral for you to receive the breakthrough that is on the way. Everything that is happening right now is happening for your highest good. Trust that and you will thrive. Trust that and you will come into the success that is making itself available to you through these experiences, through this season of your life. Opportunity. What are the opportunities being made available to you? It really all is about just shifting your perspective on your challenges, on your obstacles, on your difficulties. Like, because sometimes we just be making things harder on ourselves than they actually are. Sometimes most of the time, we're perceiving something as a challenge. We're perceiving something as an obstacle. We're perceiving something as a difficulty, when really it's actually not that much of an obstacle. It really actually isn't that much of a difficulty. It really actually isn't that much of a challenge. It's just that here's a question, right? I love this question. Ever since I thought of this prompt, I think of it all the time. Are you experiencing what's in front of you? Or are you experiencing your reaction to what's in front of you? Something to think about. Because sometimes it's not what's in front of us that's actually the challenge or the difficulty or the obstacle. Sometimes it's our reaction to what's in front of us that is the challenge, the difficulty, the obstacle, okay? But all that to say, opportunity, like what opportunities are being made available to you through your current life experiences and situations and exchanges? What are the opportunities here? Do I have the opportunity to finally let go of this person because of everything that we're going through? Do I have the opportunity to really keep it real with myself finally about this aspect of my life now that it seems like things are falling apart? Like, what's the opportunity? The opportunity to learn. Okay, that's how you are transmuting and alchemizing every experience in your life, is when you turn it into a teachable moment. Okay, relaxation. We've got the full moon here. Okay, trust that relaxing is actually going to bring forth abundance in your life. Relaxing is actually going to bring forth clarity. Relaxing is actually going to bring forth success for you. We have, been conditioned to believe that relaxing and resting is so unproductive, it's going to make us fall behind and all that. But no. The stillness, the calm, the relaxation, all is helping us become more receptive, more clear-minded, more open-hearted. It's allowing us to call our energy back to ourselves. It's allowing us to repair our energetic fields because we're feeling good in our relaxation. We're allowing our nervous system to regulate itself and do its thing to bring forth balance within our bodies, minds, and spirits. Don't underestimate the power of relaxing. I guess, again, it's all about trusting and thriving, right? Trusting that you can relax regardless of what you're going through. You can gift yourself moments of pure relaxation with no guilt, no shame. Okay? And solitude. Again, we've got another full moon there. We've got some full moons showing up in these cards. Solitude. Gift yourself some solitude this week. Gift yourself some solitude amongst the Aries full moon. And in that solitude, in that relaxation, I don't doubt that you will receive some intuitive messages from the moon. Right? It all comes back to this, taking note of intuitive messages. Truly, I felt it as soon as that card came out. When I was prepping for this reading, I was like, this is the one. It just feels like it. So it's like, and then the full moon on that card, it's just like, yeah. Okay. So what are we called to heal this week amongst, the first full week of October? The Aries full moon on the 9th. At the end of this week, as we are coming into eclipse season soon, what are we called to heal? What is the collective called to heal? Are there any other messages meant to be made known to the collective at this time? Okay. It's all good. It's all good. And I know that it can seem like a toxic positivity thing to subscribe to the belief that it's all good, but it's like, you really do arrive to a knowing, to a truth, that it really is all good. Like, it really is all good. Like, in essence, in the essence of all life, in the core of our whole being, it's all good. It's all good. And there's a way to really integrate that truth without bypassing or dismissing the truth that also there are occurrences happening within this world that aren't in alignment with that truth. But in essence, really, really coming into the inner knowing that it's all good is something that is really healing. Really healing. Because I've been ever since I started praying devotedly and daily, ever since I held more space for communication with the divine, ever since I started meditating also more devotedly and daily and holding more space for communication with the divine through meditation, I've really come into this knowing that it's all good, and it brings me so much peace, like just so much calm and serenity that I've never felt before, and it's been so healing for me. And also weird, because it's like these things have happened in my life where it's like I should be so upset right now. I should be so like fearful in some way, like I used to be, because I always responded this way, and most people respond this way, but I'm not. I feel so calm. I feel so like it's all good in essence, and it really feels, I've really integrated that truth, and so it's just been so healing. And I know that this is a knowing that we're all being called to step into, to really realize the essence of who we truly are and how life truly is. Also, new beginnings, y'all. It's been giving turning point energy. So just know again that like everything that you're going through right now, you know, has the opportunity and is intending to heal you, to be a healing experience if you allow it to be so. Allow life to heal you. And it doesn't even have to be something that you effort into so much. Like everything really effortlessly can heal you if you just allow yourself to learn from the experiences in your life and receive them as, you know, an opportunity to practice, to, you know, if you allow everything to become a spiritual teacher for you. But there are new beginnings underway, and the new beginnings require for you to really open yourself up completely to this season of your life and respond to it in a way that is in alignment with who you desire to be, who your heart truly desires to be, right? Not who your ego desires to be. All right, let's get into these very quickly because there's a few. Sacred space. You may notice that there are sacred spaces being made available to you at this time, whether you align with a certain online community, or you align with a program, you align with a new person, new relationship in your life, or an old friend. You may notice, it may have already happened, like sacred spaces showing up in your life and making themselves available to you for you to really to heal, like to experience a healing moment in this sacred space. And the sacred space could be in relationship with others, could be shared with others, could just be with yourself, could be between you and the moon. But when you really when this sacred space makes it shows up in your life, really acknowledge it as such and surrender to it, make the most of it. Like, oh man, I'm in a sacred safe space right now, and I'm gonna really allow my true self to come out. I'm gonna allow myself to feel my feelings, to say what my heart has been desiring to say. I'm gonna liberate myself in this sacred space. Unlimited possibilities. Again, here we go, right? We're being encouraged to really tap into the truth that there are unlimited possibilities available to us. There are no limitations. We are limitless, and we are encouraged to, we are being called to set our sights higher, to dream bigger, to have bigger goals, to stop thinking small, acting small, moving small, speaking small. Like, no. Allow yourself to be grand in every way, in the smallest of ways, in the biggest of ways. Show up in that fullness, the fullness of that truth, that unlimited possibilities are available to you. Transformation. Also, the number 22 is really coming up for me to really acknowledge here. If you've been seeing the numbers 22, know that you are experiencing a transformation at this time, and that you are in alignment with the transformation that you are meant to grow through. Sexual energy. Sexual energy is creative energy, right? So if we are healing our sexuality, if we're healing our sexual energy, if we're healing our sacral chakras, then we're also healing our creativity, our creative energy, the creator within us. And also vice versa. If we're healing our creativity, if we're doing some healing work surrounding creativity, we're also healing our sexuality. And a lot of us have been called to do this work. I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of people have been talking about celibacy. That's becoming like a hot topic at the time, during this time. You may find yourself having reflected on your sex life, on your own sexuality. Sexuality and sexual energy isn't all about sex. Okay? But we are being called to heal our sexual energy because there's a lot of stagnant energy there. There's a lot of blockages there. There's a lot of illusions there. There's a lot of unhealthy patterns, toxic patterns and cycles revolving our sexuality and our perception on our sexuality. So if that's been coming up for you, trust that there's some healing work to be done there. Okay, what are we called to surrender at this time? What is the collective call to surrender at this time, leading up to the Aries full moon? As we experience this first full week of October, what is the collective call to surrender? What is the collective call to surrender? Okay. First one that came up, y'all, surrender to success, okay? We've been affirmed earlier in this reading that success is just around the corner. Success is here and now. It is here for us to claim. And you're ready to experience abundance. Here we have the word abundance coming up again. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Here we have some keywords that have come up throughout the reading, such as success, abundance, difficulties, possibilities, right? Allow today to be new. Allow this moment to be new. Allow the next moment to be new. There's a new beginning every single moment. You are allowed to start over as many times as you need, okay? Stop attaching yourself to the past. Let it go, let it go, let it go, so you can really step into the fullness of this present moment. To the fullness of unlimited possibilities, because the unlimited possibilities only exist in the present moment. They don't exist in the past, and they don't exist in the known future. They don't exist in the known at all, only in the unknown. You really got to surrender to that. That's a whole other conversation. But y'all, please claim the success. Claim it, claim it, claim it. Surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. Okay? Surrender. And by the way, often when we think of addictions, we only think of like substances and drugs and all that. But there are other addictions, okay? Like here it said the addiction to overwork, right? So take that moment to check in with yourself. Do I have any addictions to anything that are depleting me, that are not doing me well? Surrender to silence and quiet meditation or contemplation. Let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. If you're afraid to be in silence, if silence makes you uncomfortable, there's something to learn there. Why does it make me feel uncomfortable? Why do I avoid the silence? What does that tell me about myself? What is that a reflection of? Where does that come from? What is that rooted in? Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. Yes, we are limitless beings, but also in this life, in this human experience, we do have to set certain limits regarding boundaries, not limits imposed upon ourselves and what's possible for us, but limits regarding limits that are reflected in boundaries that are intending to, serve our self-preservation. Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Surrender to all that you're going through right now and allow it to just completely heal you from top to bottom, in and out. Surrender to creativity. Hello. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Shout out to creativity, man. Creativity is godly because God is the creator, right? Okay, let's get into these affirmations. I see my parents as tiny children who need love. I have compassion for my parents' childhoods. I now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I need to learn. I forgive them and set them free, and I set myself free. I listen with love to my body's messages. My body is always working toward optimum health. My body wants to be whole and healthy. I operate and become healthy, whole, and complete. I am flexible and flowing. I am open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. Life is simple and easy. All that I need to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself and I trust life. All is well. Look at that coming up again. I am at peace. Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. I am worth loving. Oh, yes, I'm loving these loving affirmations. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. I now create a wonderful new job. This affirmation has been coming up so much in the past readings. Like, is everybody trying to manifest a new job? If so, then here's an affirmation for you. I am totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position, using my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people I love, and a wonderful location, and earning good money. Yes, let's end this reading with the energy of abundance, unlimited possibilities, and really trusting and thriving. Okay, yes, it's time, right? You feel it, it's time. Okay, journaling prompts for this Aries full moon is going to drop on my channel very, very soon, if not already, depending on when it is that you are watching this. It might already be up on my channel, so definitely check that out so that you can tune in to the moon, okay, and receive those intuitive messages. All right, y'all, this is going to be a beautiful Aries full moon. Allow yourself to be completely healed. Allow life to teach you, okay? You got this. You got this. Thank you so much for being here, for receiving these messages. I pray that you are walking away with greater clarity, confidence, comfort in some way, shape, or form. I'm honored to receive and relay these messages, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace, love, and so much gratitude. Bye.